Today is November 13th, and this is the garden update for mid-November. We had another hurricane last week, Nicole, and she blew over the bougainvillea a little bit, but it was fine. This is the sugarcane jujube. It does not look good, but it's starting to have new growth. The other jujube right there, it doesn't look good either, but earlier this year it didn't look good, and then it dropped all of its leaves and then put on a whole bunch of new growth. So this whole stick on the right hand side was new after it dropped all of its leaves, so we're not really concerned about that. We've got different kinds of cabbage. Parsley looks insane. Grapefruit. Sweet potatoes look okay. These are dragon tongue beans and another kind of bush bean. Hope you can see them coming. You can see the little flowers. All of this pumpkin vine is starting to die. We think that they're from the vine borers. We harvested like 20 pounds of eggplant. This bush, and that bush. You can see all the pumpkin on the floor. So we think it's the vine borer. It could also be squirrels, we're not sure. But it roots all over, so it's okay. Our little peppers are finally growing after surviving summer. Yeah, we decided that it was the summer that was just too much. Where are all the pumpkins? So these are Roma tomatoes. This was one bush, and then we just laid it over and buried it. These are asparagus long beans. We harvested a lot of these already. Little bell peppers. This bed has cucumbers. They look really good. And tomatoes. These tomatoes were off to a slow start, but once it started to get cool, they just exploded. And then we have society garlic. I have a video coming up about the society garlic. So this is the front yard. They have these pollinator beds. We've got green beans up there, but they don't look too good. We're going to redo that. I have a bougainvillea graft attempt. Video will be coming soon. Just playing around. Oh, and you can see all the pumpkins. The pumpkins are starting to yellow. These are the Seminole pumpkin. These are the ones that are for Florida. See, it's starting to mature. There's some under there. There's one. Okay, let's go to the other garden. Here we have more eggplants. There's peppers. They don't look really good. Then we're getting the heavy feeding. Well, there's flowers coming. And more of that asparagus long bean. This is cassia. It's a nitrogen fixer. It's a host plant for a sulfur butterfly. Once that seeds and I give it to students, then I'll cut that back. Here's an apple. There's an apple in the middle of the cassia. Here's another apple. About a month and a half ago, I planted a whole bunch of ginger, shampoo ginger, all along this row. You can see that they're starting to come up. Peppers eating weeds. Got blackberry. Here's another kind of squash. Those are cabbages. This is a pear tree. Got more peppers, tomatoes, rosemary, some kind of squash, society garlic, peppers, and eggplants. Another pear tree, corn, tomatoes. This corn, this is like our third time growing corn. We've never seen kernels coming out of the male flower. Oh look, there's watermelon. That looks so weird. This is the Tropics Sweet apple. Pretty sure it's dead. There's a pluot. There's a plum in the back. Looks like it's going to sleep. Barbados cherry. Planted more sweet potatoes. Basil. There's a plum tree. Another plum tree. Got strawberries on the ground. Alright, let's go to the backyard. I got these, was gifted all these orchids, so we've been reviving them and hanging them up. Lots of bananas. The red firespike, white candles, shrimp. It's the pink firespike, pagoda flower. Got the hot pink and lime shrimp. I see the plumeria has a bloom coming. See what's over here. Cat whiskers. Pepper saw something. Porterweed. This is clematis. I'm gonna collect its seed and then chop it all the way to the ground. This is white chocolate jasmine. It bloomed and these are its little berries. So once I get dark purple, I'm going to just harvest those seeds. This is the Florida snowballs. It's coming, it's coming. Oh, I can smell it. It's Chinese perfume. One of the best smells. This is one of my favorite flowers. This is light bulb Clerodendrum, and it's flowering. All the Clerodendrums usually flower in winter. We moved her this year, so hopefully she'll do better in that corner. Lots more bananas. There are lots of passion fruit back here. Oh, baby lizard. So much passion fruit. Oh, this is Brazilian bellflower. Fireball mallow. All of the orchids. Oh, this must have flowered today. It's a hibiscus. Oh, she's coming. This is angel winged begonia. I have no idea what that is. We've had it a long time. See the plumbago on the floor. Cassia is still flowering. Some blooms on the hibiscus. Look pretty okay. Alright, let's go to the berry garden. Loaded with goji berries, but we don't like them. This katuk. Have our fig, pomegranate, more blueberries. This cassia was late. She's just now flowering. Look at all the bees. On a mulberry. These peaches need to be cut. These are Thai soldier long beans. This bed has pumpkins in it, but we're finding that the squirrels come and they eat all the tops. We planted a pigeon pea so they can start giving some shade to the miracle fruit. Back here in this corner we have Mysore raspberry. Super spiky. Behind the porterweed. All of the raspberries and blackberries. The cherries. Blueberries. We had cucumbers in here. We planted tomatoes. Cucumbers did not do well. This is a June plum. It has a bigger fruit on it. There. They're supposed to taste like pineapple. Something like that. There are pineapples and bromeliads that came back. We have brassicas, strawberries at the end, tomatoes and cilantro. Planted rows of lettuce. This is pretty much the lettuce that will grow here. This is white ribbed Swiss chard. More eggplants. Herbs in the corner. Milkweed is getting annihilated by aphids. Oh, look. Hello. I didn't think these eggs would have made it. Oh, there's more. Caterpillars might not be developed very well. Maybe after this video I'll move them to milkweed in the back. And then we have Brussels sprouts. What else? Esperanza. Oh, we planted this into the ground. This is the purple petticoat trumpet flower. Got the USF Botanical Show. Alright, well that is it for our garden walkthrough for this week. See you next week. So I went around and I collected, there were 4 milkweed potted in the backyard, and I went around and I collected all of the little monarchs. There's quite a bit in here. I'm going to take them to the classroom and allow the students to enjoy them for the week or so in this little laundry basket.